Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everyone. I forgot the mic here. I guess that's pretty important. Don't worry about it. How are we doing? Sparty, what's up? We got a big one tonight. I need everybody up. It's the Lee vs. Tassos Bowl. Let's go, Hogs. What's the score? Oh, my gosh. Pacioretty just flew into the net. We get a whistle for that one. What's the score to the Hogs game? Three. Oh, good. How much time left? Dude, Marchand almost cooked early. The birthday boy. Can we get a happy birthday, Brad, in chat? Can we get a happy birthday, Marshy? Tassos, do you want to wish Brad Marchand a happy birthday today? Tassos doesn't want to wish Brad Marchand a happy birthday, guys. So it's been a couple days since we've streamed. I do want to let everyone know that after the Maple Leafs scored their second goal in Game 3 to go up 2-0, I did tweet that I still believe the Florida Panthers are going to win this series. I want it to be known that I had the courage to do that. And I also, after the Leafs scored the second goal in that game, I did have the courage to put the last $5 in my FanDuel account on the Florida Panthers to win the series. I just want that out there. With that being said, the Leafs have looked quite good in the first 3 games. But if Florida wins this, then all of a sudden we're going right back to Toronto, all level. Who's going to win? I think Florida, but I didn't bet on Florida in this game. The book has been, I was just saying this to Tassos, the book has been, Ekblad trying to push Forsling back. He ended up just tripping. Oh, Kachuk got a high stick there. Yeah, and Domi's going to the box for it. Florida peeper here early. I think Florida, but the book has been having Florida as like a decent, like a sizable favorite, and Toronto's looked like really good in the first 3 games. So I don't really think there's value there necessarily on Florida. Like if I were betting this game, I probably would take Maple Leafs plus 1.5, whatever it is. I mean, I'm sure it's probably not like fantastic odds, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd be taking Florida money line at minus 170. Oh, Jones gets deflected wide. Here's Barkov. Kachuk behind the net. Kachuk lets that go to Barkov. And now he lets it go to Reinhart. Back to the point, Jones. Over to Barkov. Oh, good block by Tanev. I grokked an image of Skinner on a cross. Yeah, you did. It was strange. It didn't really look much like Skinner. How about those Dallas? How about Mikko Rantanen in chat? Mikko Rantanen is on a legendary tear right now, a historical tear. This guy just can't be stopped. Another goal and 2 assists today. I think Stars might win the next 3 games. Or 2 games, sorry. Oh, no. Schmidt with the bomb that misses the net. Get it over to Marshy. Nice. Bennett, wrist one wide. 18 seconds left on the peeper. Schmidt. Oh, his shot goes wide. There's Ekblad. Oh, can't find Rodriguez. Nyes is going to carry it out for Toronto. This should do it for their kill. Good kill from Toronto. Mikko, 17 points in 6 games since I slandered him. Yeah, you woke up the beast. Confirmed. What up? CHR and building Legos type of night? That sounds so fire. Contributed on the last 15 of 16 Stars goals. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine being a Colorado Avalanche fan and Mikko Rantanen being your favorite player, and then your organization nickeling and diming him, and then him going to a divisional rival and cooking you in Game 7, and then proceeding to probably take his new team to the Stanley Cup final? Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that just be the worst? That would suck. I'd be so bummed. What's new with everyone? How's everyone's weekend been? I hope you are all well. I hope you've all been enjoying playoff hockey without me. I hope you all missed me. Most importantly, obviously. Nyes is wincing on the bench. Mikko pulled a Jordan last dance after the Justin slander, and I took that personally. Very nice, Lauren. Very nice. Good. Def miss CHR. Good to know. Noted. All right, Greer moves it into the Toronto zone. Fourth line here for Florida versus fourth line for Toronto. Lawton's going to chase, but we got an icing. Icing Toronto. Did some veggie and herb planting on my balcony today and helped a cleanup in my neighborhood. Sounds like a very productive, fulfilling day, Lauren. First day back at the driving range. That's how my weekend has been. Like golf? Like golfing? Oh! Big save from Wall. I think he got a piece of that. I literally watched The Last Dance like right before I slandered him too. Literally set up the script. You are welcome, NHL. Do you think they're going to reach out to you, Justin, and give you something? Toss you a bone? All right. Oof. McMahon just gets buried there by Ekblad. Reinhardt's just going to throw it to an area. Domi with a risky pass there. Verhaeghe gets his stick on it, and it goes out of play. Yes. As Mr. Tassos just pointed out, let's get the likes up on this stream, please. Thank you. Hopefully pickles coming soon this summer. Damn. Love me a nice pickle. He's a pickle. Wait, what's that line? He's a pickle. Anybody know what that's from? It's a pickle. Anyone get that reference? 1 assist in 4 playoff games. He hasn't done much of anything. Yeah. You cooked yourself with that one. You really did. The swing's a little rusty since last summer. Just got into it. Dude, I feel like every single person my age got into golfing over COVID. Like every single one of my friends started golfing during COVID. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. I think I was one of the only people that I know that did not get into golfing during COVID. I did too. I'm mid. The Seth Rogen movie where he got... No, it's from I think it's from Rick and Morty with Pickle Rick. They're like trying to get Pickle Rick, and like one of the bad guys is like, he's a pickle. I don't know. Maybe it's from a different movie and I just like dreamt that or something. I made a sourdough starter that I still have and use. Very nice. Love me a nice sourdough loaf. Damn, Berube's playoff record is perfectly even. During the pandy whammy. Hey, what's up, Lucas Dempsey? How are you? If you're new here and you like hockey, or you like the Blackhawks, or you like live streams like this during the playoffs, hit that subscribe button and join the fam. We put out podcasts every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You look new here. Also, if you hit the subscribe button, we hit the horn. And you won't know what that means until you do it. Uh-oh. Let's go. Welcome to the fam. Everybody say welcome, Lucas. Welcome, welcome. Everybody in chat saying, you should subscribe. Go Panthers, go. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. All right, Mikola dumps it in. Third line, getting hungry on the forecheck. Let's see it, Listerainen. Oh. Leafs breakout, but I think it's going to be icing. No. Never mind, it hit somebody. Now this is going to be icing on Florida. That was kind of lazy. W. Lucas. True. True. So as I mentioned, I do think Florida wins this game. I think it'll be close. Who do you all think wins this game? What's up, Daniel? Let's go, Cats, baby. What's your guys'? Can you guys drop your score predictions for this? I know we're like almost, we're like 9 minutes in, but score predictions, please. I would like to just check the pulse of chat. See what you guys are thinking. (4-2) Florida, 3-2 Panthers, 4-3 Leafs, 4-1 Panthers. Okay. Good to know. Mostly a Panthers contingent here in chat tonight. Noted. I know Lowe likes to ride with the Leafs. Most career playoff points versus Toronto. Brad Marchand. He is a Leaf killer. It just had to be him. What's the MSU hat? Tassos bought it for me, and I like it, and it's a cool hat, so I like to wear it. It's from the Frozen Confines at Wrigley. I like to wear it with black. I think the green contrasts with black quite well. I had this outfit on. I tried on a couple hats before I left. I didn't like them. I saw the MSU hat, and I said, I'll go with that one. Thank you very much. If I buy you a Bearcat hat, will you wear it? Yeah, yes, I will. I have so many hats that I just need to get rid of because I don't wear so many of them. But like this is a hat I actually do Like, I'm not like I did not go to Michigan State. I'm not a Sparty fan. Florida Infinity, Toronto 0, my prediction. Okay. All right. It's going to be a tough score to reach, but I have a Whalers hat just for fun. That's sick. There's a Whalers hat right above me. It's out of frame, though. Should I grab it? It's a pretty sweet hat. Do you have this exact hat? Well, obviously not this exact hat, but you know what I mean. I need Verswaggy and Kachuk to pop off tonight. Same. I didn't bet on them, but I would like them to pop off tonight. All right. Hopefully you guys didn't see anything you didn't want to there. Sorry, pardon me. If I go to Carolina, I'm going on a Whalers weekend to get a hat. All right, I'll wear it, boy. Justin being unbiased challenge impossible. Oh, Florida's head to the peeper again here. You guys were distracting me. All right. Let's get to work, Florida. We got to be better on the peeper here. Toronto's PK has been good. Oh, Wool got a piece of that one. And it gets out of the zone. Seth Jones can't keep. Classic. Seen that story before. Oh, it's straight green. It's hard. How about Frank the Tank aura farming at Worlds? That assist that he had was low-key like the best play he made. That was sweet. Oh my gosh! Was that Reinhardt? He just got absolutely killed by Benoit. Holy shit, what a hit. Can we get like a wellness check on Sam Reinhart, please? Can we please make sure he's okay? That was a monster hit. Benoit's had a couple of those now. I think he had one on Forsling earlier in the series. That boy can hit, huh? Jeez. All right, here's Schmidt. Rips one. Dude, Schmidt does have a bomb. Frag doing the Blackhawks proud. He's going to be a star. He's going to be a star. You guys just wait. This is the breakout season. His first full year. Nice move by Bennett. Can't find a pass. Really good defending from Carlo. Bennett gets his shot blocked. 3 seconds left on the peeper. Oh, what a play. Oh, and Evan Rodriguez wasn't able to get much on that. What a feed from Aaron Ekblad. Big kill, two big kills for the Leafs. If you're a Florida bettor or rooting for Florida, it should be a little nerve-wracking because you know Florida's going to get their peeper up, or Toronto's going to get their peeper opportunities. Definitely want to convert on one of those if you're Florida. Is Stolar still out? Yes. Howdy, howdy. What's up? Brick wall in net tonight. We'll see. Oh my gosh, that Benoit hit. Oh, his head went right into the boards. Oh my gosh, dude. That's a cup of coffee. That'll wake you up. Frankie 50-point season inbound. Yeah, just wait. 25 goals too. 75 points. That's our guy. Frankie's our guy. CHR. CHR needs to like find a way to officially sponsor Frank Nazar. Can we pay him an amount of money to get CHR tattooed on him or something? You guys okay with that? I think that'd be pretty cool, right? Justin, wait, Justin, are you still in chat? I guess I'll wait to ask this question until I know you're still here. I have a question for you about have Frank on the show every Wednesday like Rogers goes on McAfee. That'd be sick. Okay, Justin is still here. Wait, what did he say? Amazing how he still flies under the radar. NHL Network did not even include him in their notable players on Team USA post. Yeah, it's okay. He doesn't have the name value yet. Not getting the clicks. He will soon. I kind of like that he's flying under the radar. Because then it's just going to make us look like geniuses when he pops off next year. But Justin, did you see somebody tweeted, some like Blackhawks account tweeted my skit? Do you know who that is, Justin? Bedard for Calder. Bro, I don't like these guys are able to farm. If I just stay active on Twitter, this is should be able to get this account a decent amount of followers. Cause like some of these Blackhawk accounts I like don't even know. And they'll have like 1.3K. It's like, oh. Did y'all talk to your mothers today? Oh yes, Tara, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to anybody in chat. I texted my mother today. She's on vacation, so I didn't get to see her, but I texted her first thing in the morning right when I woke up. And you all better have done the same. Is that Sully's signature? No. Oh, yeah, we do still have the Spiros' message on the whiteboard. That's so funny. No, it's not. Oh. Rodriguez. Here's Barkov in the corner. Oh, Panthers can't keep it in the zone. It has been all Panthers in this first period. I know that obviously they've had 2 peeper opportunities, but nonetheless, Walls made the saves. Marchand gets squeezed off of it by Tavares. Nyes is going to carry it. Chips it in. Hits Mikkola. Marner gets it back to the point. Oh, Matthews! Whoa, he gets robbed by Bobrovsky. What a save. It was a good look there for Pappy. I want to see the save. Right into his glove. Bobrovsky like leaned over after making that save. Big Bob save. Yes. I cooked ribs for my mom today. Gangster move. Make sure every single one of your mothers is subscribed to Chicago Hockey Radio on today. It's Mother's Day. Just kidding. Hogs lose? No way. So that's it, right? Was it in overtime? That's cooked. R.I.P. Hogs. Oh my gosh. Now Nyes is in the penalty box. Fleur's got 3 peepers in the. I mean, you got to score on this one. I'm going to actually say this. This is a must-score power play. If you don't score on this power play, I think you lose this game. And I'm so serious about that. Reverse swept. That's tragic, especially after winning the first 2 on the road. That's brutal. I blame Ryan for wanting them to lose game 3. I blame Lee. What you saying fuck me for? What did I do? Don't blame me. Florida gets it in. Let's see if they can get the puck back. Nope, they can't. Good clearance by Toronto. Good start to the kill for Toronto. I mean, geez, 35 seconds gone. Leafs of the AHL. Are the Rockford Ice Hogs really the Leafs of the AHL? How do you get to that comparison? Puck up top. Oh, Seth Jones bobbling it. Like, come on, bro. Gets out of the zone. Kachuk was looking for Verhaeghe there. I don't know whose stick that was from Toronto, but it was a really good play. They clear it again. Here comes the second unit. I feel like Florida's Peeper was pretty solid to start the series. But this is not good. 0 for 3 in a single period is bad. Oh my gosh, that bounced off Rodriguez's skate. Oh, that one's bouncing on Marchand. The puck was on, like, spinning like a dreidel that whole time. Now Marchand settles it. 8 seconds left. Ekblad rips. Wall makes the save. 5 seconds left on the Peeper. Toronto's pretty much killed this off. Jeepers. Lee jinxed them? When did I ever jinx them? How did Tassos' hockey tournament go? He'll let you know.
Hello, everybody. It was great, actually. I will take a minute or two here to talk about it. Great event. Puerto Rico Ice Hockey Association really did a phenomenal job with the event. Fifth Third Arena, practice facility of the Hawks, really good place. The hockey was great. My 2 teams went 3-0 each, so a total of 6-0. The women, first ever time a women's hockey team is representing Greece. We beat Puerto Rico 10-2 in our first game. We beat them again 6-0 in our second game on Friday. And then yesterday morning, we played the Chicago North Stars, who won USA Hockey, like the national championship for like women's club hockey, which is like, it's like beer league plus, right? Like good, but they won the USA Hockey Nationals, and we beat them 9-3. So really impressive weekend for some, for that group. Yeah. I mean, they all. I told them at the start of the weekend, I was like, you all like took a leap of faith, right? Like, and like it takes a certain individual to do that, and I was really proud of them all. And the men, we beat. Lebanon was the score 9-4. It was a bit of an odd one, and then we beat Jamaica 12-2. They were a bit shorthanded. Tough weekend for them, but the game yesterday against Puerto Rico actually ended up being the closest one. We were down 3-1 after the first period. I was stunned after we had just been steamrolling everybody. You went on Saturday, went on Friday.
So good.
And Puerto Rico had lost to Lebanon in a shootout the night before. So I was like, we dusted Lebanon. I think Florida's about to score here.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, on their 4th power play opportunity in the first period, they score. Nice. Good for them.
Good for them. Yeah. About time.
Did the boys just look fucking awful in the first? Like,
no. It was a little Puerto Rico just like
came out?
Puerto Rico came to play.
Yeah.
A couple of tough bounces. We took some bad penalties in the first period. 2 power play goals were among the 3-1 being down, and but so we go into the first intermission down 3-1. We go into the second intermission up 4-3. The boys came back, crashed the net, get some greasy goals.
Good.
And then with a minute left, Puerto Rico pulled their goalie, offensive zone face off, and they just, something goes in off a skate and it goes in the line, crosses the line. And so 3-on-3 overtime. And one of my kids took it end to end after a long shift and buried his second of the game, OT winner, and the boys went crazy.
Were they fired up?
Yeah, they were super fired up. It was super cool.
Oh, damn. That's so sick.
The way that this works is we're going to Montreal in July, and
Toronto.
Oh, shoot it! Yeah, we're going to Montreal in July, but it's just the men's team, so it's like a continuation of this event here in Chicago. So we're gonna play the same 3 countries again: Jamaica, Lebanon, Puerto Rico, for the first 3 days, and then the top 2 teams will play for a championship. And right now we're at the top of the leaderboard, obviously, since we're the only team that won 3 games.
Are you going to be bringing like pretty much the same roster? Is
No.
it's going to be different personnel?
It'll be more like Division 1. Like there are a handful of kids that will come from Chicago to Montreal, but it'll be more Division 1 kids, major junior kids. Like I have a couple OHL kids that are going to come. Kids from the Q, a couple of U Sports kids, maybe.
Nick Lardis.
Maybe.
That would be so sick.
I think he's, I think it's about like Chicago's development camp for him, like what the dates are for it. And
Keep him active. Keep the legs moving before camp. Tassos coaching Nick Lardis.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to be Spiro's coaching Nick Lardis.
I know.
I mean, yeah, I want to just like dominate everybody those 4 games in Montreal.
Yeah.
Because when I take my team to Florida, I have certain rules I have to play by where I can't bring all the elite guys. So, but
there's no rules.
There's no rules here.
Oh.
So
you can bring Nick Lardis.
I could bring Nick. You saw Jake Chelios out there,
Yeah, true. KHL player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was really good.
Yeah. He looked good.
Did you see Chris there on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. He came to our team dinner.
I went up and asked for a picture. No, I'm kidding.
Did you really?
No,
I was going to say. You were sitting with me in the penalty box, but he came to our team dinner afterward.
That's sick.
And chatted to the kids for like 10, 15 minutes. And
that's awesome.
It was cool.
That's so sick. Yeah, that was fun. I went to the game yesterday against Jamaica.
No, Friday.
Friday. Jeez, these days are all jumbled. I went to the game Friday against Jamaica. Sat in the penalty box with Tassos.
We were doing the scoreboard.
Yeah, close to the action. It was fun.
GM of the team doing the scoreboard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just hit a big 4-legger. Send it. Send the slip. Send proof. I'm just kidding. I believe you, but send it. I want to see it. Nick Lardis turning MVP.
He'd be really good.
Yeah. I'd imagine he would. Yeah, dude. He would score fucking like.
He'd be like the other kids. You know what I mean? Like it's not like. He's not like Connor McDavid.
I think if he's in that Jamaica game, he scores like 5.
Yeah, he probably scores 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But like, my kid that plays at Harvard scored 3 or 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like that kid was like.
He was so good.
He was noticeably better than
everybody else.
Everybody else on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just faster and like
he was relentless.
Yeah, and it felt like the puck was kind of always.
We're up 10-2, and he's still like trying to score. You know what I mean?
Sin bin with Tassos' crazy work. I know these kids were like coming and sitting next to us in the box. She's like, "What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
What's up, geyser?" The NHL always got those like randoms sitting in the box. What are they doing there? What are they up to? Honestly, for how lopsided this first period has been with all the power play opportunities and stuff, and I mean, just look at those shots on net, but for the score to only be 1-0 is like, oh, good save, Bobby fought that one off. Clears the zone. Nice defensive play from Mikkola. Seth did not want to play that puck, so he just dumps it in. Kachuk takes a run at Tanev. Here's Matthew Kachuk with a bit of space. Dude, he just looks like he is he's. Oh my gosh, a brutal turnover from Toronto there. Could have costed them. Here's Verhaeghe. Oh, can't find a pass. Puck goes behind the net. Lawton's just going to hoist it into the Florida zone. Lorenz saves icing. Florida moves it back out. Lindell is going to chip it. Chase himself. Sorry, that was Reinhart, rather. He just sent it. All right. I'll peep. Oh, Reinhardt's in here. Good save, Wall. He shot that early. I don't think he thought he was going to be able to get that to the net. Oh, that's a hitter. Oh, and that goal literally was Verhaeghe from Kachuk. I can't believe you said that too. And of course, that's the first goal. Oh my gosh, John. You're insane. John's either really goated at this or super lucky. And honestly, the fact that you're like parlaying guys that aren't on the same lines leads me to believe that you're more lucky than really good at this. But nonetheless, I got to tip my cap. That's a big hit, sir. That's the end of one here in Florida. Shots are 15-4 in favor of Florida, but it's only 1-0. The last two periods of this game are not going to look like that, chat. Just so we're all on the same page. No way, I must be like 30 seconds ahead. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. We are on a delay. Are we on YouTube TV today, right? Yeah. Or does John have 200 bets a night and hits one and posts it? I would assume that's not the case based on how much he wagered there. Based on how much he put on that bet, I would assume he did not have 200 of those. His four-legger was Rantanen point and Johnston point from the Dallas game, and then Verhaeghe and Kachuk, which I do think parlaying those guys together is crazy because none of them play on a same line together. I guess Johnston and I guess they're all on both teams' power play 1. So I guess that's the we got screwed by Juan Soto. Why would you bet on Juan Soto hitting a homer on the Cubs, bro? Oh, dude. That's gutless. You should have you cooked with the Ranton and Kyle Connor goal. That's gutless, John. Hey, chat, I have a prop. Can we do draft talk? I want to wait to hear responses. Can we do draft talk? Is that okay? I'm giving a little devil's advocate. I was working an event last night and saw someone's bank account, and it has 4.6 million in the checking, and I died a little inside. Damn. Whoever that is going beast mode. I know sharps that would delete their losing slips so they looked like they only posted winners. Yeah, that shit is mad corny. I know, Russell. I'm a degen. Okay, draft talk. How do we feel about trading Kevin Korchinski and our third overall pick to the Islanders for first overall? What's chat's initial knee-jerk thought to that trade proposal? I don't hate it. Yes. The reason why, so the more and more stuff I've watched. Oh, I can't wait. By the way, I cannot wait for that Luke kid. I hope that Luke kid joins chat tonight. Because I finally watched a video of that guy that he kept recommending me to watch. He's got 500, he's a really small channel, smaller than we are. And he put out a 30-minute Porter Martone draft or whatever it's called. My brain is so fried. What is that called? A breakdown. Going over his tape, whatever that's called. And it was horrible. It was horrible. I'm sorry. It was bad. It was so frustrating because the dude whose channel it is, this guy Simon, clearly just does not like Porter Martone. He rubs him the wrong way. And that made me like Porter Martone more because he's like, people compare this guy to Corey Perry and Matthew Tkachuk. And I think that is so disrespectful because those guys, he complimented those guys' compete level and whatnot. But I'm like, dude, this guy hates this kid so much. He was like, he is so lazy. Watch all these lazy plays. And then it would be clips. It would be clips of him having, granted, a super lazy back check in a blowout game. It would be 10 minutes left, and someone would be winning or losing by 3+ goals, and he'd be like, look at this horrible back check. And it's all right. So, obviously, I don't watch the OHL. I've said that a million times on the show. I don't have the time to watch junior hockey, nor do I even care, even if I did, to be honest with you guys. If I did have the time to watch the OHL, I still wouldn't watch it. But, so, maybe Porter Martone does have, a bad attitude and is, not a competitor. But, the clips that I saw in this breakdown were not, and then he would be he likes to go near side on goalies, and that doesn't work in the NHL. So, and it's okay, he's in a tough area, and he's figuring out how to get a shot on net, and he's scoring, and you're look at how bad this is. He's scoring near side on. It's dude, what are we talking about? I saw people wanting the Islanders to trade for our pick. Yeah. Dude, they're Islanders fans want I told you guys this. I have family, extended family that lives in New York, New Jersey area. And they're diehard Islanders fans. They want James Higgins. They want James Higgins. They initially said to take James Higgins at 1. And it's you probably don't have to do that. You probably can trade down and get a defensive prospect from my Chicago Blackhawks. I said that to Andy Francis today. He finally replied to me after I congratulated him on winning the lottery. And he said, of course, it's one of these scam, like Lafreniere, Slevkovsky years is how he referred to this draft class. There's no way they would say yes to that. They would ask for way more. Really? I mean, how? I don't know if you can fucking ask for, like, if they want more than that, I wouldn't do it. If Misa is gone, this 3 pick should not be a debate. It is Porter Martone. So many Hawks fans overcomplicating this. Just take the best player. Well, I disagree with that. Like, I think James Higgins is the 3rd most talented player in this draft, to be honest with you. Like, I really do think James Higgins is very talented. He's just playing in the NCAA. Like, he looked really good in the World Juniors. Like, yeah, he's small. He, like, we see this every year. People are like, oh, this guy's small. He's not going to be able to play in the NHL. And then they always end up being able to play in the NHL. But I understand that James Higgins is like, we have like 3 people on the team that are James Higgins, essentially. So I understand that we don't need more of that. I do think Porter Martone would be awesome. But yeah, I watched this guy's prospect, his Martone breakdown, and I'm like, dude, what are you waffling about? Like, why do you hate this kid so much? And all I got from it is like, also, like, why are you, I don't understand why these like prospect gurus love to critique players' compete level in junior hockey so much. It's like, you think a kid's gonna be competing just as hard on a Tuesday night in Brantford as he is in the NHL? Like, are we being serious right now? Like, really? You think it's going to be the same? Like, have you guys ever played sports before? Have you ever, like, with these prospect gurus who question guys' compete level, have you played sports? Because if you've played sports, you know you'll be on teams, you'll be in a league, or you'll be in a game that just you don't get up for it. Like, yeah, you want to play hard, but these kids, they're phenomenal athletes. They can hit different gears, guys. Like, I didn't all the highlights of Martone that this guy was showing. Like, I didn't see any like egregious, just like lazy turnovers in his own end, and like I didn't watch that video and think, man, this kid is, like, this kid's an issue, I don't know. What was the last thing I read? Sharks fans don't want another C in Misa either. I thought it was dumb. I really could see San Jose maybe taking Martone. If Misa somehow falls in our laps, I will be the happiest man alive. Dude, there really is I really do feel like there's a decent chance we end up with Michael Misa, whether it's through trading up or for one, like, both of the 2 teams ahead of us have reasons to not take Michael Misa. They really do. We just have to hope that the Islanders don't take him at 1. Like, if the Islanders take Higgins, we're going to get him. And then if the Sharks might take Martone. So just the possibility that both those teams might take other guys. And it's like, who knows how these kids are going to interview? I don't know. I don't think like any of these guys, like, I don't know, man. I think the way like some of these guys moved up like crazy is like interesting to me. I do think Michael Misa has moved me the most. Like, I think he's the most exciting of the bunch, but like, people are acting like it's like Schaefer and Michael Misa are like future bona fide Hall of Famers, and then the rest of everyone like, I don't think the gap is as big, honestly, as people make it seem. It's the first overall pick. I feel like they would ask for more. I don't hate it. But how plausible is it that they do that exact trade? I mean, look, if they want, very plausible, Penguin, because look, if they want Hagens, like if they feel that Hagens is their guy, they want the local kid, he interviews well, he wants to be an Islander, he knows what it means to be an Islander. Those are guys, especially these Islanders fans have seen guys just leave them for nothing. They know that James Hagens won't do that to them. If that's the guy you want, and then you get a Kevin Korchinski, like an elite prospect with it, I don't know. Why not? Martone is a fire name, but Porter is a dreadful name. Porter is a horrible name. Why don't we like Frundell? I haven't seen his tape, but people seem to like him. I watched his tape. I watched some of his tape. He's got, he has these tools that people have seen before in other players. And so they're like, that's a big, powerful centerman that has a great one-timer and can play a two-way game. People see that and are like, that's, I've seen that before. That's a superstar. I think there's so much of his game that's lacking. Like, he's slow. He's slow. He's not good with the puck. That's why I'm not like, Frundell is solid. But from the tape I've seen, I'm not buying the hype I've seen from Hawks Twitter experts. Wouldn't take him over Martone Hagens. I just saw Misa is a center left winger. Does Misa play left wing on the peeper? Only what? Dude, I don't know. I don't watch. I don't know what his tendencies are on the power play. I don't think anybody's going to be on like the left side of the power play though, because that's where Bedard likes to hang out. Misa clearly appears to be the best forward on this draft pretty substantially. Maybe Misa pulls a Fantilli in interviews and says he wants to be a Hawk. Maybe. I doubt it. I just don't understand the movement of these prospects, like going up and down. Like I saw a video from like 2 months ago of these guys just shitting on Frundell. Frundell just getting, like, people were shitting on Frundell like 2 months ago. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, the Hawks should take a serious look at this kid at 3. It's like, what happened? He went to the U18s and dropped a stinker. And everyone's like, whoa. This kid's better than Hagens, in my opinion. What has he done? Why? I don't know. Let's just all do some rain dances and hope Misa pulls Shadur Sanders and tank his Sharks and Islanders interviews. People just tunnel vision on Frundell. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I do see. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say I don't know why. I see why people are like, oh my gosh, he's gonna be him. But like I don't see a game breaker there at all. I don't see a game breaker at all. I see a middle six center with a bomb. That's what I see. But, like, obviously, what do I know? Also, something you guys got to keep in mind is, like, you know, like I've just said, like, I'm not an expert. I'm not watching these kids play every day. But, like, even the guys who are experts and watch these kids play every day, like, we see superstars get taken in the second round. You know, like these experts miss kids every single year. Every single year, these experts miss kids. You know, so it's like, at the end of the day, we're still talking about 17-year-old, 18-year-olds. Like, you can only project like so much. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but think about how much you changed from the time you were 17 to the time you were 21, 22. I think the Frundell glaze is due to him being the best international skater, so they must think he's top level in general. I do understand that a little bit, is like, we do always see these, like, these Swedish or these Finnish or these Czech kids going a little later than these North American kids. And it's like, all right, that might have been because you guys were not watching these kids play. But then we also see those Euro kids be busts. So you're kind of playing with fire there. It's like, are they slept on or is it Adam Boquist? All right, we're back underway. You guys like that last line there? Is he slept on or is it Adam Boquist? So much changing, thank God. Yeah, for real. For real. I am nothing like I was when I was 18 years old. Thank God. All right, let's see a fresh slate here for the Leafs. I mean, they took 4 penalties in the first. You know they're going to get theirs. Like, they're due for their peeper opportunities. Florida needs to keep their foot on the gas, though. Are we going to get into coaching talk this week? The conversation needs to start. Dude, did you watch my skit? We're bringing Anders back for another year. You heard it from Kyle Davidson himself. All right, Reinhardt flicks one towards wall. He just is going to cover here. Rodriguez gets a shot after the whistle. that guy had a shirt that just said Leafs suck. Yes, I died inside because it's probably true. I know. Sag. If Kyle Davidson isn't able to make anything happen this summer on the as far as like the free agency front or the coaching front, I think we're going to have to start raising some eyebrows. Because at what point is it like, are you like not a likable person? Like, are you not convincing? Sell me this pen, Kyle Davidson. You get me, yeah? The fact that we've heard absolutely nothing and most of the best options are already gone. Yeah, it's not a non-zero chance CHR gets another year of Sorensen clips. I'd say it's like a 50% chance that we have under Sorensen this year. I'm so serious. Unless they're just going to bring in some like other random without experience. Oh, nice drop. Bennett with a nice shot. Good save from Wall. It was a good look. I'd like to see Mikkola try to keep that in the zone there, but he's being cautious. It's okay. All right, McMahon tries to play it in behind Forsling. Doesn't work. Greer rips one. Wall saves it. He saw that all the way. Makes another save. Jeez, dude. Wall's getting peppered, man. Your Tendy's looking good, Tassos. He's making the saves. Here's Listerainen. Going to play it around the boards. Marchand. Back to the point. Forsling. Fleury keeps it in. Oh, Ekblad missed that. Damn. Icing Toronto. Merrick W. I really want to win a cup again. Me too. But I'm so skeptical if we can even be competitive again. Please don't become like the same. Why? Why are you saying that? Stop. Even if we don't hire a new coach this offseason and don't bring in a superstar, we're fine, dude. There's no need to tweak. The reason why this year sucked is because the team was bad and we weren't watching any of our young prospects for like the first half of it. That's why this year sucked. Next year's going to be so much better from a viewership perspective. Like, it's going to be so much more entertaining. It's going to be even better because we're going to be seeing even more prospects come through next year, especially at the end of next season. Like, should throw the bag at Tocchet. I think he's doing TV. You guys saw him on TNT this weekend. It's either that or he's going to go to like Philly. He's got like relationships with a couple teams in the East. He's not coming here. You think he's going to leave that Vancouver situation and be like, you know what I need? A really tough test with a bunch of unproven youngsters. I'm going to go to the... Like, no, he's not going to do that, guys. Sorry to burst your bubble. I also don't think Rick Tocchet would be the best guy for this group. I'd rather just have some younger, inexperienced guy. Rodriguez just got leveled. Did he embellish? How many... I don't think we're fine, though. We need Bedard to want to stay, and without a true vision, he might actually want out. What are you talking about? I was doing a bit in that fucking skit. Bedard wants to be here. You realize Bedard is playing NHL hockey with a ton of kids his age? Like, they're having fun. Like, he's going to have a lot of fun next year. Also, like, our blue line is fucking filthy. We have so many studs back there. Bedard is on an original six team in a beautiful city like Chicago, and the organization is literally trying to build a roster around him. Why would you ever leave? That is heaven. Like, you guys are all hockey fans. Imagine you get drafted to an original six team that's like, hey, we're going to do everything to build this team around you to make you a champion. Are you going to be like, nah, I want to go somewhere else now. Sorry. Let me go to Vancouver. Bedard's not. Bedard is going to be a Chicago Blackhawk for 15 years. Just to break that news to you guys. He is. He's going to be here for a long time. Is this a penalty on Florida? Poppy got his. I mean, a Charmin soft call, but they were, we knew this was coming. We knew the Leafs were going to get theirs. So you're saying he gets traded to New York in 2039 and then signs with Detroit after winning 3 cups in Chicago? Exactly. He's going to have a Patrick Kane career. Like, I've witnessed the 2015 Cup, but want to see another one because I'll actually understand the circumstances. I hear you. I hear you. I want a cup for the young fans too. I want a cup for myself. I know I've got 3 rings. That's not enough. I want more. It's a new generation. It's a new team. And I'm very bullish on what we've created, what we're creating. If I'm lucky, I might see the end of his career. How you doing, Andy? Minute left on the Toronto power play. Matthews leaves it for Marner. Back to Matthews. Here's Mitch. Winds up. Good block from Forsling there. He ate that one. Toronto still got the puck, though. Back to Willie. Oh! Panthers whack it out. Nice move by Nylander at the blue line. Back to Mitch. Makes a move around Marchand. Can you find a pass? Here's Nylander. Matthews rips one, just goes wide. Nice. Bob keeps it out. 8 seconds left. That one doesn't get to the net. Florida should be able to... Oh my gosh, Ekblad didn't clear the zone there. Oh, nice play by Matthews. Bob got a piece of that. That'll do it. Listerainen now gets out of the penalty box. What can he do? Makes a pass. Oh, Forsling's shot gets blocked. Listerainen still got it. Sends it to Bennett. Listerainen goes to the bench for a change. Here's Jones at the point. Flings one on. Whoa. Blockered away by Wall. Pacioretty's going to carry it out now. Here's McMahon with some speed. Good stick from Seth Jones. Hand pass. I think it got played with a high stick. Andy fell asleep before OT. Andy, what time is it over in fucking Newcastle, mate? They should have won. Korchinski was a bit meh. Can it be October? I'm all ready for the next season. I want the summer. I want to enjoy the summer. But I'm excited for October. I do not want to fast forward, though. Oh, you live in the Cayman Islands. That's right. Every time you just say Cayman, I think it's some neighborhood that I haven't heard of in Newcastle. Cayman. The Cayman Islands. How did you end up in the Cayman Islands, mate? How'd you end up living there? Retirement? Fleeing the police? Tax evasion? What brought you there? Do you live in Georgetown? Or do you live in West Bay? Mm. 32 years ago. Oi, say, mate. All right, we got the bracket up here. Tassos, look away. Canes kind of dominated game 3. Oh no, I just looked it up. I wasn't familiar with how large the Cayman Islands were. So I am a bit of a geography merchant. I just like to look things up on maps. Oh, Domi just sidestepped out of a massive hit. Leafs starting to look a little bit better offensively here. Think that power play got them a little bit of momentum. Big GeoGuessr guy. Yeah. I'm better at it than Los Polos' dad. Real ones know. Oh, Rodriguez was looking for Reinhardt. Oh my gosh, Reinhardt almost batted that out of air. Oh! Fucking Barkov was right in front. Wasn't able to get enough lumber on it. Couple of big saves from Wall. What a move from Rodriguez. Oh my gosh. And Reinhardt just batted it wide. I'm surprised Barkov didn't score on that. Oh, it bounced up on him. Joe Wall's been locked. Dude, what even does I don't even know what the Prem table's looking like right now. This is the least I've watched the Premier League, I think, since I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I haven't paid attention this. Oh, yeah, we lost to West Ham. Nice. Fantastic. Spurs lost to Palace. Oh, Marchand winning a foot race in 2025? Oh, diving play from Mitch there. Yet one of them. Oh! Willie with a good look there. Here's Ekblad. Oh, that's not great. Here's Nylander into the Florida zone. Oh, he gets taken down, and they call it. It's another soft one, but you knew they were going to get these. I told you they were going to get these calls, chat. You can't even be, like, surprised or upset. Peeper. Pace has really picked up. Yeah, I mean, we're starting to get into the latter games of the series. Pace tends to pick up and scoring tends to go down a little bit. Can you show the call? Can you show the play, please? Yeah, he kicked out the leg. That's a penalty. I'm okay with that. Big kill for Florida coming up. They play each other in Europa League final next Wednesday. Winner gets Champions League. Yeah, I can't believe United is managed. They're playing in the Europa final on next Wednesday. I'll have to watch. All the games I've watched this season have just completely depressed me, though. Be big for us to get in the Champions League. How bad is that to say? As a Manchester United fan, man, it'd be really nice for us to get into the Champions League. I'd really like to play in Europe next year. Jesus, dude. How the mighty have fallen. There was a time in my life where Champions League was like clockwork. It was like the sky being blue. The 4th and 5th. Is United really 5th from the bottom? Are they that close to relegation? That's shocking. Also, what happened to Spurs? It's like Madison and Sonny just not getting it done anymore. Holy shit, they might get relegated. Oh my gosh. Wow, no, those bottom 3 clubs are just straight dog shit. They're doing some maintenance on Bob's crease here. Patching some holes. Gosh, that was such a good block from Marshy. Oh, yeah. That was a great defensive play from Mitch. He made up for that. Bottom 3 are already down. Yeah, clearly. I mean, fucking like 20 points. What's tonight's Mount Rushmore? Worst jerseys. Forgot what I picked for that one. What's up, Gecko? How you doing? This is great work from Reinhardt. Oh my gosh, he's going to get in. What a save from Wall. Holy shit. Sam Reinhart, shorthanded, just had an absolute ripper that Wall swallowed up. I mean, great work from him on the kill, but you'd like to score from that spot. Oh, what a stop. Holy jumping, what a save. Flashes the lever. The leather. It's a beautiful save. Number 1, Pred's worst jersey. How was Mother's Day with your mom, Gecko? I hope it was enjoyable. And Dad's, but it's Mother's Day. Good to hear that they're still together. How's your sister, Gek? Panger's going crazy somewhere. You know it. Cats cleared again. Golf clap. Golf clap from Lee. Oh, maybe another short-handed opportunity. Rip it. Oh, come on. Oh, and they get a trip. There goes the Leafs peeper. Mitch is going to the box. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 57 seconds. And Florida's going to have a minute 3 of peeper time. My sister is great. Good to hear, Gecko. Nasik. Oh, that's kind of a soft tripping call. I think he kind of tripped himself. Wasn't she? I didn't know Gecko ever talked about his sister. If his sister was unwell and I was just laughing about that, I apologize. I thought you were doing like a British, like, Nice sister kind of thing. No, must be thinking of a different gecko, bro. Wrong gecko. Wrong gecko, mate. It was Trev. It was Trev. Yeah, Trev, we are going to need an up. I haven't heard from Trevor in a little bit, so he might not still be in here. We'll ask him when he comes back in chat how his sister's doing. She had. Is that a British thing? What are you talking about? Yeah, no, just British people are always taking a piss, they call it. They're always taking a piss. They're always kind of like, chirping each other for having sisters and stuff. I don't know. Is Gecko from Alabama? My sister fine. Oh. Yeah, that was poor choice of words there, Gecko. I would throw in an is or doing. My sister is doing fine. Maybe is probably what I would have personally chosen to go with there if I was trying to communicate that. It's right, though. No worries. Lebowski, what's up? Taking the piss. Monkey on the caw. All right, 54 seconds for Florida. Here's Kachuk. He's going to send it back to the point. Seth, over to Verhage. Nice move, Kachuk. Oh, looking for Reinhart backdoor. Pass doesn't get there. 33 seconds left. Oh, Toronto should have cleared there. It might break down here. Oh, yeah. Verhage wasn't able to find that backdoor pass there. Here's Seth from the point. I mean, someone should shoot the puck. Yeah, there you go. Barkov misses the net. And Toronto gets it out. That'll do it for the Florida power play. Florida wasn't able to keep it in. Oh, that was a big hit. Was that Marner? He looked like he was feeling that after it. Here's Erod. Gets hit in the corner by Tavares. Rodriguez sends it in. Riley passes it to OEL. OEL makes a nice pass to Tavares. Oh, Nylander tried to dive to flick that over to Pacioretty. Didn't have success, though. 3-on-2 here for Florida if they hurry. Here's Ekblad. Rodriguez. Nice move on the backhand. Wall makes a save. Pacioretty gets it out. Lee, the other night when you told me I should take Perry, he hit. Let's go. And then had a multi-goal game. Yeah, I told you guys that guy was gonna have fucking 20 goals this playoffs, didn't I? What was my stat line for Corey Perry this playoffs? I said something ridiculous, and I'm not looking too crazy. He's been cooking. How's the great Matthew Nyes doing? He's looked a little quiet this game, but oh my gosh, he just got dumpstered by our boy Seth Jones, if you must know. But he's looked engaged. He's looked engaged physically, at least. He's one of those guys that even if he's quiet, he's still like playing aggressive and hitting guys and making an impact in other ways. Perry McDry Merchant. Well, yeah. He's fucking 50 years old. but he's doing a job. He's playing well with those guys. Oh my gosh, let's go, Seth. That was a big hit. I bet Perry. Attaboy. You're quick with that one. LOL. Bro. Old rumors, chat. Old rumors. Do better. No, I don't want to report a message. Do you guys ever spam the like thing? What does that even do? Those emoji things? Yeah, spam them. Can everybody spam them? What does that do? I'm doing it too. Shots 29-10. If Florida somehow loses, it's the power play's fault. I mean, it's their own fault. And honestly, it's not like they've created like a ton of like super high danger chances. Like they've gotten a lot of pucks to the net, but I don't know. They're not making it super hard on Wall. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of traffic in front of them. They're not shooting when there's traffic in front of them, at least. Korch got blasted behind his own net, coughed up the puck in front of the net, and it led to a goal. It's not good. I spam it for the horn. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel Block. Speaking of Daniel Block, did you guys see that video of Joshua Block with Jordan Kyrou? Did not have that link up on my 2025 bingo card. Maybe the most random link up I've ever seen in my life, now that I think about it. Oh, Riley not able to keep that in the zone for the Leafs. 4:30 left in the second period. It would be gnarly if Florida loses this game, though, I will say. Like, feels like this is like the fourth time the Leafs have been in the O-zone. Florida's defended so well. They just kind of need another goal, though. Like, I do not feel confident with just a one-goal game against the Leafs. There's so many guys out there that can hurt you. Uh-oh, Tanev might have just... Oh, no. All right, he made the play. McCabe moves it up. Oh, here's Rodriguez. Oh, nice move. He's not going to get a shot away. Throws it to the front of the net. Hits Tanev's skate. Forsling from the point. Barkey's going to wrist one. Woll made the save, but didn't cover. McCabe with the... Oh, sweet backhand to Nylander. Nylander's in. Wow. Who was that? Was that Gus Forsling? Shocker. What a defensive play from him. Oh, my gosh. I was about to slander McCabe for that backhand pass. I thought he just gave a muffin away. I thought he just threw a muffin away. Oh, it was Ekblad. Oh my gosh, dude, that defensive play from Forsling was... Look at this. Wraps him up. What a play. Blackhawks legend, Gus Forsling. What's up, Ronnie? My mom's in China today. Oh, you didn't get to spend time with your mom? Because she's in... Is your mom a member of the CCP? I think she's watching the game. Is she watching the TNT? Oh, what's the Chinese broadcast? What's the Chinese TNT? Oh, Matthews just got taken down. That's another penalty. Toronto headed to the peeper, and I think it was Lindell too. They're showing Jones, but I don't think it was Jones. I think it was Lindell, which is brutal because he's like their best penalty killer as far as forwards go.
We're rapidly approaching Leafs need to score on the power play time now, too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is their third opportunity, I guess. How many have Florida had? Has Florida had 5?
Yeah.
Feels like this entire game has been...
Fifth one was abbreviated. But yeah.
True.
But yes.
Yeah. And the fourth one was... A goal was scored like right away, but... It still felt like this entire game has been played in... Oh, Marner! Oh, he missed that puck. Oh, and he's going to lose the foot race. Oh! Whoa! Makes a big save. I don't think Barkov got anything on that shot. Jeez, that was nervy. I think Florida might have better chances on the Toronto power play than Toronto has had on the Toronto power play. Neither team's power plays looked good in this game. Maybe that's more of a testament to how good the penalty killers are doing, I guess. She works for Chinese cheese pizza company. Sounds so yummy. Just for the day. Forsling looking like Hjalmarsson out there. Forsling might clear Hjalmarsson. I'm just kidding. I would never say that. And I was actually joking. I don't actually believe that. Did Trevor finally get kicked out of here? No, he's just not here right now. One of the last few streams, Tassos did ban him a couple times. Completely deserved, obviously. CHR stream at the Chinese pizza company. Should we do a live show at Ronnie's mom's place of work? Ni hao. Yeah, as Trevor has been on today. Trevor was on for like the first period. He went to get... I do remember one of the last things he said was that he was going to go get ice cream. So he's probably loading up a big bowl of ice cream with way too many nuts on it. Oh, Riley! Good feed! Oh, Domi can't get it on. What a look that was for Toronto. I'm going to have to see that again. I don't like... Did Bob make a save there? You almost would rather just see Riley rip that. Domi's looking up at the Jumbotron. Yeah, like I'm hearing Eddie Olczyk say that he deflected it into himself. I don't think that even got to Bobrovsky. I think he like stopped that. You almost would rather him not be there and just get the shot on. Yeah, it just deflected off Domi. I mean, that's kind of a tough, like... yeah, he just, I don't know. Technique wasn't great on that. Had the blade angled poorly. Hello, Justin. Big save by Bobby. Nah, he didn't even save it. Trevor putting ice cream on his box right now. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Leafs blown edge. Oh, Verhaeghe not able to make the pass. Cooley. Ooh, wrist one just wide. Bennett tries to stuff it in. 28 seconds left in the second. McCabe almost just coughed that up. Tanev gets it out. All reliable. 18 seconds. Cats dump it in. Nice hit. 7 seconds. Kulikov's just gonna Send it back to center ice. Florida dumps it in, and that'll do it for the second period. 1-0. Shots are 29-12 for Florida. Wow. How do you, Tassos, how do you feel so far about, I don't know, this game? It's been like a weird one. Like so many power play opportunities, not a ton of like super high danger chances. Both goalies have played.
I think Matthews and Marner need to have a big third period.
Yeah.
I think everybody else has been actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's fair.
The officiating has been pretty tough. So
yeah. I mean, they just woke up today and decided they were gonna blow the whistle. I think there's been some questionable ones both ways, which I guess you'd rather have it that way. That's Justin Lee's pal. Yeah, that's Justin from the show. From Chicago Hockey Radio. Is it a real CHR stream if Trevor's box isn't mentioned? This might be a game where the goalie ends up stealing it. It really might. It really might. But I think that'd be the case if Toronto somehow finds a way to win. 'Cause, I mean, Bobrovsky's only made 12 saves. It's not like he's been like, it's not like any of them were absurd. That's the Justin. Yes, that's the Justin, I should say. It would be incredible if Wyatt Kaiser develops into a Gustav Forsling caliber defenseman. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. He can skate well. He can skate well like Forsling. I think Vlasic would be more of a Forsling. Lee making me the side character. My ego is taking a hit. He said that's Justin Lee's pal. I don't know how to I don't know. I guess Andy might be. We are. I feel like getting some viewers that like watch the live streams and not the podcasts. So I haven't had to deal. Yep, referred to him as Lee's pal a while back because I didn't know his name. That's funny. Trevor's box mentioned. We are all side characters in Trevor's world. True. Thoughts on Slaggert? I think he's going to be a really solid bottom six player in the NHL. Forsling's barely 6 feet. Vlasic is 6'6". Yeah, but you do realize like they're both like prototypical twos. Like they're both like defensive defensemen. Like they play the same position. I know they are different heights. Guess I'm a rookie CHR. Hey, no worries. We need rookies. We need vets. Shut up, Ronnie. Nobody should take Ronnie too seriously, chat. All right. What's that smell? Brussels sprouts. Yeah, that is dreadful. I was going to say, I was going to ask you if you were cooking broccoli. Someone below, chat, somebody below the studio is cooking Brussels sprouts right now, and it fucking stinks in here. Like, it smells so fucking bad in here. I can't even. Oh my God. It's like coming straight through the vents, bro. We should go down there. Oh my God, that's so bad. Yeah, no, thank you. Tassos had a candle ready. Cashmere vanilla, thank God. Oh my gosh. I might need to keep this close to me. That stench is dreadful. That's crazy. It came out of nowhere. It just hit me. Jeez. I know Justin, but it felt strange seeing him on the top line. He's a Shazi type. Who are we talking about? Slaggert? Yeah, Slaggert's not a top line player. I think Slaggert is going to be a very solid middle bottom six guy. He's defensively reliable. He's fast. He's tenacious. He works hard. You need that. I mean, you need that to win. So not everybody's going to be a top six scorer. Are there Polish people in Canada? Yeah, sure. What made you think of that, Ronnie? Mount Rushmore, any jersey with a penguin skating? Boiled Polish cabbage. It smells like that, dude. It smells like absolute fucking dog water. Have an old Hawk coach them. Yeah, I'd be happy with Jonathan Toews just retiring right now and just announcing that he's going to be the coach. Poland is everywhere. Is that true? Ronnie, you should name your son Poland. I think that'd be a cool name for your boy. This is my son, Poland. We are all Poland on this blessed day. Hossa comes to coach. Sure. I just got a brain freeze thinking about Poland. You're such an idiot. I'm behind that, Justin. What did he say? Guys, Bedard's going to be playing with Donato and Mikheyev next year. It's going to be Bert, Tavo, and Nazar. They're both just going to be driving their own lines. Yeah, dude, we really don't need fucking Anton Frundell. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. If it's not Misa, I do not care to take a center. I'm not going to pronounce that Polish. I have no clue how to pronounce any Polish word. Any like Polish beer or anything, I'm always way off. I always try to guess how it's pronounced, and I'm never get it, so no. I don't think that's how it works, Andy. Unfortunately. Frundell would be very underwhelming. Oh yeah, Lebowski. We were doing some more draft / prospect talk earlier before you got in here. I really want that Luke kid to join because I have to talk to him about his boy that he idolizes, that YouTube guy that he tried to put me onto. I think he's a bit of a weenie. Yeah, I don't know why so... Dude, Justin, I do not know why it's being... Like, it is a narrative that is being pushed by everybody. Like, anybody that's talking about the Blackhawks prospect pool and, like, who they should be taking in the draft this year, they're all saying the Blackhawks need a center. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you know who's in our prospect pool? We've literally only been drafting centers in the first couple rounds the past 3 years. It's all we've been taking. We have fucking 6 of them. We have 6 centers. Last time I checked, there's 4 lines in hockey. If you have 6 centers, that means 2 of the centers you have aren't going to play center. If I've got my maths correct there. What if we reverse age Tays to the age of 22 and sign him for 15 years? Now, if you could take Jonathan Tays right now, you'd draft Jonathan Tays at 3 again. Forget what I said about having centers already. If we could reverse Jonathan Tays' age, yeah. I would trade up to make sure we get Jonathan Tays. Justin, that's why I'm like, damn it. Why is Misa so good and has to be a center? I want a winger. The thing is, though, if you take Misa, Bedard's your winger. Bedard is the winger. Let Bedard play wing. I want Bedard to play wing. If we are lucky enough to get to a point where Bedard can play wing, I think that'd be a good thing. But like, I don't think Frindell is going to be a true 1C in the NHL. Maybe he can. I mean, I don't know, man. He's got a great shot. He's big. I guess he'll get faster. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oink, oink. Here you go. Eat your slop up, chat.
Song recommendation for Mount Rushmore?
Just been listening to this fucking country artist the past couple days. Song Rex. Have we used Creep by Stone Temple Pilots? I love that song. It's Bad Jerseys. Oh, do Starburster by Fontaine's DC. It's a banger. If Misa's at 3, you draft him, of course. Bedard is a great winger. My dad bought a tuxedo in Poland years ago, and they made him pay extra for buttons. There's 14 of us watching. If we all click like at the same time, YouTube will crash. Ready? 1, 2. Everybody like in 3, 2, 1. Like the stream. All right, you didn't all like it. We're still here. It's embarrassing. And guess what, chat? We're streaming draft night. Yes, we will be. Those Euros are so boom bust. I'm not taking the risk. Yeah, true. Fontaine's DC is goated. I saw them in Chicago when did I see them? I saw them in Chicago a few months ago. It was an amazing show. They're awesome. Irish rock bands are on the up. Chat. Chicago Hockey Radio's new Mount Rushmore's out. Go like it and vote. I need to remember what my team was. Oh, I remember what my team is. These are so funny, dude. I forgot about this one. This one is so good. Damn, I kind of forget who is who. I really wish. Can you mouth what team you were to me? Okay. Chat, those are so funny. Go look at that post, please. The fucking ugly ass jerseys. Oh man. I love these. I do like the Mount Rushmores. Do you guys like them? I hope so. All right, sorry. I'm done voting for myself. They were special Polish buttons. Irish people are interesting. Yeah, I Ronnie, what do you know about Irish people? What venue did they play? Salt Shed. We got 13 likes. Who's the toss pot? Yeah, who is the toss pot not liking the stream? It says no. On my phone it's saying 22 likes. So we've got more likes than viewers right now. So I don't think we have any toss pots. There's Trevor. Trevor's back. Trevor, I think Ronnie has some words for you. That Kings jersey is trash, and I like the Kings. Don't like to showcase me winning. Justin just wants everybody to know that he's winning. Am I voting on the best of the worst or voting on the worst of the worst? It's a good question. I thought it would be self-explanatory, but you're voting on the worst of the worst. You're you're choosing which are the worst. It's the Mount Rushmore of bad jerseys. But fair question. Nothing, just been changing car brakes. Of course you were, Trevor. My dad knew an Irish guy who grew up in a trash can. Really? Was his name Oscar? Salt Shed is like my least favorite venue in the city. I think it's fine. I mean, like, yeah, it's not like as cool as some others, but it's like a nice venue. I don't have beef with it. There's a ton of, I like that it's like GA. The GA area is massive, and then they've got seating there too. I actually really like I think I really like the Salt Shed. Fun fact, at the Fontaines DC show, I don't know if I've talked about this on the show before. I had a woman threaten to like knock me out. Like I had a woman threatened a physical violence on me. Oh, we're underway. Because me and my friend were moshing, obviously, especially with the boys in the better land. We were going crazy, and so the crowd was kind of like sluggish, low key. Oh, Nyes might be in. Good defending from Mikola. Gosh, he's so fast. And it was mainly my buddy. My buddy like started crowd surfing and then got grabbed by security. But we started going crazy, and these old heads, I was stunned by the age of the crowd. Like there were so many, like it was an older crowd than I expected. Like a lot of 50 plus people. Not like I thought it was awesome, but they were not with the moshing thing, which it's like, it's an Irish fucking punk rock band. Like what the fuck did you guys think was going to happen here? And so this lady walks by me and she yells, "The next person to bump into me is getting punched in the face." And I just yell. I didn't yell. She was like right by me. I was like, lady, it's a mosh pit. What the fuck do you expect? Was what I chose to say to this clearly upset 38-year-old woman. And she said, I'll knock you out. I don't care how tall you are. And I was like, I was taken back. She threatened to hit me in the face, and I was stunned. Because, like, obviously I wouldn't fight her, but, like, if I had to, I think I'd be just fine, you know? So I was shocked. And then someone standing next to me goes, we get it, bro, you're tall. And I said, why are you saying this to me? She just walked through a bunch of people and said that she's going to punch the next person that bumps into her. Why are you talking to me? And they were like, oh. I was like, yeah, what? And then I saw this dad, this like 55-year-old dad, he was there with like his buddy and like their wives probably, and they were getting bumped into by the mosh because the mosh was going a little stupid at this point. And I watched him put like a 19-year-old kid in a headlock. I watched him put maybe a minor. The kid might have been a minor. I think the kid was a minor. I watched him put a minor in a headlock. Then everybody started like grabbing the dude. The music's still playing. And so then the kids that were like around me were like, this guy, like, we need to piss this guy off. So then everybody kept intentionally shoving this guy. And he was, oh my gosh, it was so funny. He was like trying to swing at people. It was awesome. That's crazy with old heads. Usually they're cool as fuck at punk. Literally, it was not the case though, Lauren. It was like old heads that like were not aware of what show they were going to almost, it seemed like. Also, that's the point of the mosh pit. Yeah, but she wasn't threatening to punch me in the face in like a cool, like punk way. It was like, stop bumping into me or I'm going to like assault you. Wall covers up. Dude, if you want some moshing, Hot Mulligan and Harrison Gordon coming to Chicago on June 10th. Fellas, did you call your moms today? We did. Actually, I texted my mom. Because I had work this morning and my mom's on vacation, and so I figured she was not going to be up right away when I got up, and then I was at work, so I texted her. She knows I love her. Was he a minor league? I think so. I think he was a minor. At one point, he had 2 kids in headlocks. And then everybody was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? So then everybody kept shoving him. And it got so bad that they had to like leave because then all these fucking, all these like, you know, young people, like 20 somethings were intentionally shoving this guy. And he was getting so pissed. It was so funny. Tell Diane I said Happy Mother's Day. Yes, make sure Mrs. Lynch knows. Oh, what a deflection from Lindell. Can Marchand finish? He can't. Solid defending from the Leafs there. What a redirection from Lindell. I thought that was a goal. Never punch a minor in Newcastle. Are you saying that from... Oh! Nice! What a save from Bob! That was it for Toronto. That was probably the best look of the game for the Leafs. Nyes just took a second there, and it costed him. Bob was able to get across. What a save. Can we open the picks at the next CHR? Dude, I said the next CHR live show, I'm going to keep saying open up this fucking pit. Hey, open up the fucking pit. If you don't want to mosh at a punk rock show, You got to get up to the rafters or the seats. Yeah, true. Like these people were like up front. It's like, this is on you guys. This is completely on you. The miners yearn for the mines. The kids yearn for the factories. Nice move by Mitch. Can he make a pass? Oh, good stick. Gets out of the zone. So yeah, that was my Fontaine's DC show. If you guys have not heard the Fontaine's DC, I recommend you listen to them. They're fantastic. Oh, I think Rodriguez just got absolutely smashed up high. I think it was a stick. Is he embellishing? Let's see, refs. Should we get him for embellishing? Jeez. You hate to see this. I hope he's okay. All right, here it is. OEL. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a cheap one. Got him up high. Oh, geez. I mean, what is that? That is crazy. I mean, that is insane. OEL just tried to get away with murder. What the fuck was that? What is he swearing about? That was crazy. Oh, my gosh. I mean, hey, I don't like mix it up with them. This is the Panthers game. I mean, that should maybe be a 5 minutes, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, the puck was nowhere near him. I kind of love that. I know it's fucked up. I know it's fucked up. I kind of love that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Larson just said it was a bad call. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. The puck was nowhere near this guy. He was looking, Rodriguez is looking at the play and just gets stood up. And he gets all of them, too. Oh, there wasn't even that much head contact. So, like, I'm not going to be crying for a suspension here at all. OEL better be in game 5, but I think this could be, I don't know. What kind of music is the Fontaine CC? I guess it's like they're like rock. People say like punk rock, but I don't know like the intricacies of like subgenres and stuff. Like 2 minutes for interference. All right, only 2 minutes. Suspend him. That's not a suspension. Post punk. There you go. My favorite tune by them is called Jackie Down the Line. That should be your first one you check out, Lebowski. Check out Jackie Down the Line. Cat's got to put the game away. Peeper has been mid all game. Agreed, Justin. This is a big peeper. Especially you just see your boy get absolutely waxed like that and head down the tunnel. You got to make it worthwhile, and you got to score on this. I completely agree with you. Oh, and here was that Nyes chance. What a save from Bobrovsky. That was the big one for him. That's the one they're going to be playing back. How is that not a 5? Yeah, I thought it definitely could be a 5. It was every bit of a cheap shot. There was just no head contact. He didn't leave his feet. But I mean, he fucking took a run at him, man. Oh, that was bouncing up on Kachuk. Jones keeps. Here's Barkov. Oh, his shot gets blocked by Tanev. That's Tanev's like 5th block of the game. Oh, what a play. That's great work from that Leafs penalty kill. Bob passes it back up, tries to catch the Leafs on a change. Doesn't really work. Here's Verhaeghe. Oh, Barkov. Ooh, drives to the net and gets upended. Benoit's holding on to his stick. Here's Matthew Tkachuk behind the net. Over to Reinhart. Jones to the point. Verhaeghe now. Back to Jones. I mean, they're just not getting good looks. Easy blocker save for Wall. Oh, my gosh. And Seth Jones with the howler. Here's Matthew Nyes on the breakaway. Big save, Bobrovsky. To maintain the Florida lead. Seth Jones, I mean, fucking put that guy in a prison. That was Chicago Blackhawk Seth Jones that we all just witnessed. 1 for 6 on the peeper. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, just not good. It's been atrocious. They're like not getting any real good looks. Like there's not enough movement. They kind of make the same passes over and over again. It's like, oh, here's Tkachuk behind the net. Over to Barkov. Oh, is the guy open in the slot? Oh, is he open? Nope. All right, back to Seth Jones to the point. All right, Seth Jones is either taking a wrister that's not beating anybody or just dropping it off to Verhaeghe. All right, here's Verhaeghe. Is the shot open? Nope. All right, back to behind the net to Tkachuk. Like they just keep passing in a circle. It's just not great. That would have been a massive goal for Matthew Nyes. This is going to be a very nervy final 13 minutes for Florida, I think. Because I think they're going to go into full Anaconda choke mode, or they just, try to kill him off defensively. But Toronto's going to throw the kitchen sink here. Punk was 1976. That's nearly 50 years of post-punk. Take off 50 years. That would be 1926. Scary. I don't know the genres, bro. I just listen to the music. I'm less worried about genre and more worried about, does the music move me? This is a good game, my boys. Ronnie, you bet the under on this one? You like a low-scoring, physical, tight checking game? That's the type of playoff hockey Ronnie likes to see. Ronnie likes that old school shit. He doesn't need all the flash. He doesn't need all the goals. Give Ronnie a solid defensive performance and he'll leave happy. Ronnie loves a veteran defenseman who just makes the right plays. Isn't going to wow you offensively, but makes the smart plays in his own zone. Never turns the puck over. Blocks shots. That's the kind of guy Ronnie likes. Uh-oh. A zebra's getting a tire change. It works for me. I grew up in Ireland where we didn't have much. You grew up in Ireland. I know exactly where you grew up. And it's a horrible area. Just kidding. Skate blade break number 3032 this season. Yeah, seriously. The replaceable skate blades. All right. I'm scared, Chad. It might be Leaf time. I am scared. I won't lie to you. I don't feel great right now. Florida's played a solid game, but this is screaming a late equalizer in overtime. Nice. Florida gets it out. This first line for Toronto really hasn't looked like all that impressive. And also, I do have to say, that's mostly because of how good this Florida third line has played against them. That's obviously the matchup Maurice wants. He wants that Listerine, Lindell, Marchand line against the top dogs for the Leafs, and they've done a great job. So I guess you got to give them credit, but come on. It's Matthews and Marner. Like, I know Lindell and Listerine are great defensively, but come on, boys. The big dogs on the Leafs are going to have to step up, I think. Or will it be more William Nylander, who's quietly like leading the playoffs in points? Well, not anymore because of Mikko Rantanen, but he's up there. And he's got like 14 or 15, something nutty like that. I'm missing a good game. Curse you, Mother's Day. Florida needs some insurance. No shot they take this 1-0. Justin, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I'm not loving their chances if they're just going to sit back and try to pull this thing out 1-0. Because it's going to be a lot of ozone time for Toronto over these next 11 minutes. Nice pass from Tkachuk. Finds Bennett. Here's for Hagee. Couldn't get that pass back to Bennett. Goes behind the net. Bennett has it. Backhands. Just never getting there. Someone should take a run at OEL now. You're right. They'll take it 2-0 with an empty net. Hey, I'd be fine with that, Justin. Oh! Bob gloved that at first, but he didn't hold on to it. Juicy rebound. Toronto not able to capitalize. Florida gets it out. Oh, that hit Reinhardt's skate. Oh, he's not able to force the turnover, though. Bad pass from Tanev. Leafs have to tag up. Mikkola moves it up the ice. No icing, says the official. Or the linesman. Lindell's just going to send it in. Oh, he tried to make a smart little play, banking it off the corner. Leafs deal with it, though. Oh, bad play from Holmberg at the blue line there. All right, sorry, Chad. We got to lock in here. There's 9:30 left. It's a 1-goal game. All right, here's Nylander. Makes a nice move. And then, oh my gosh, Willie's feeling it right now. I don't like that. Willie's feeling it right now, chat. Here's Ekman Larson. Throws one towards the net, and Bobrovsky makes a save. Holds on. 9:03 left. We're doing Polish talk. My mother, nope. Damn, now I want some pierogies. Feta and spinach pierogi. I'm getting kind of hungry. The Polish deli by my house that I told you guys that I go to all the time, Kaja's, I've never had a pierogi from there. And maybe next time I go in, I should get a pierogi, just like try it, just to see what they're hitting for. Bob is eating pucks. Yeah, he's dialed right now, thankfully. I feel like this is the best he's looked all series. He's had a bunch of shaky games, but tonight he's keeping everything in front of him. He's fighting off some of these difficult shots, and he hasn't been giving up too many rebounds, so it's been solid from him. Matthews and Marner cosplaying as King Boo in Casper the Ghost tonight. Wait, King Boo? Isn't King Boo that like SoundCloud rapper that like crashed out on Instagram? Leafs got to help their goalie out and get a goal. Yeah. Wall has been phenomenal today. And that would suck for him if it's all for nothing because your team fucking drops a donut. Can I just remind you guys that you were all tweaking? I'm not even going to say anything yet. There's still too much time left in this game. He's from the Mario universe. He's a ghost. Oh, yeah. The Mario universe. Ronnie, I can't repeat your Irish. Actually, I think I'm a little Irish. I can say it. Leafs look like Irish people out there. Aimless, no results. Guys, just so you know, Ronnie is extremely Irish, like the most Irish person you'll ever see. So he's not being offensive right now. My grandma makes bubblegum flavored pierogies. Your grandma deserves jail time. That's the most shocking thing I've ever heard in my life, Trevor. That sounds absolutely horrible. Bubblegum sounds not too tasty. Yo, Ronnie and Andy are like fucking prime Shaq and Kobe in this chat right now. Post a pic of the bubblegum pierogies. What are these pierogi flavors? Bro said bubblegum. Big League Chew. Wait, can Big League Chew drop a pierogi flavor? What are you feeling? Grape, sour apple, or pierogi flavor? My favorite pierogi flavor. Only for Christmas? That's her Christmas tradition, is trying to poison the whole family with her fucking cooking. There's no way, Trevor. I don't know if I believe him. The Brit and the Irish guy should drop the gloves to determine which nation is superior. No, they're coming together. The Brits and the Irish are coming together in CHR chat. Oh, good feed. Oh, Reinhardt can't get anything on it. All right. Tavares to Nylander. Nylander circles back. Makes a pass. Oh. Get on it, Bennett. Find for Hagee. 2-on-1 here. Bennett. Nice move. Scores. What a goal by Sam Bennett. That's it. That's the insurance goal. What a goal from Sam Bennett. The patience. The patience. Oh, my gosh. Wow. What a goal. What a game. What a series. Poor Wall, man. He doesn't deserve this. Wall played out of his fucking head today. Sam Bennett's a fucking dog, man. He's not just a sandpaper guy. I mean, look at this. It's like a Patrick Kane-esque goal. The patience. Whew. The dagger. What a patient play. Florida. Raw. Need a wellness check on Tassos. He's fine. It's 2-2. They needed that. Newcastle is closer to Scotland than England. Scotland. Future Hawk right there. Oh, no. What was that? Big glove save from Bob. And now we're starting to see some extracurriculars. This is playoff hockey chat. This is what we like to see. I think Kachuk got bodied at center ice. Kachuk's pissed at McMahon for some reason. 2-goal lead. Relax. Florida's been playing so good. Wait, fuck. I looked down at chat for 1 second and I didn't see the hit on Kachuk. Oh my gosh. And Bennett was looking, his eyes were on Verhaeghe that entire time until he made the move. His eyes were looking past that entire time, and then all of a sudden, whoop, nope, just kidding. What a play, man. Wow. Bennett saying, trust me to someone. He's yapping to someone. Fontaine's DC is pretty good. I'd suggest checking out Ice Age and Viet Cong. Isn't that the militant group in Vietnam? Is that a punk band? Dallas and Florida trying to ruin my bracket. You faded Dallas and Florida? Crazy work. Coffee, pierogi, research, the generational big three. Is pierogi talk picking up steam on CHR? I wouldn't mind a Sam Bennett. We're missing a guy like that in the top 6. Oh, Lawrence with a sharp angle misses. Carlo throws a high one over to Lawton. Panthers get it out of the zone. 2-goal lead doesn't exist if no one mentions it. No thanks on Bennett, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers at this point. Yeah, I would like. The thing is like I don't know. I would like Sam. I'd take Sam Bennett. But like at some point, like you only have so many roster spots, and we've got all these young prospects that are coming up. Like think about it. If you have Tavo, if you have Burt, if you get Sam Bennett, if you re-sign Donato, it's like where are these kids gonna play? If the Blackhawks bring in Sam Bennett, is he the 2C? Does he play on? Is he on the first line? Like, if you bring in Sam Bennett, where does Frank Nazar play? If you bring in Sam Bennett, does Bedard move the wing? I don't know. My uncle fought the Viet Cong. He said the mosh pit was wild. That's base. They had to change their name to Preoccupations. That checks out. I can see how that would be problematic. No, Gecko, I do not think that's going to pick up on CHR. I do not think Shrek Talk is going to pick up. What are you doing in my swamp? Donkey! I've got Edmonton-Toronto final with Jets and Canes semis. That's absolutely disgusting. You disgust me for that, Andy. I won't lie. You're a masochist. Bennett has an expiration date, and he won't get away with his garbage after the whistles in a Hawk sweater. I mean, TJ, I know that's kind of what like that was the point I kind of just made after the goal. I know that's kind of like the media take about Bennett and like what makes Bennett so good is his like antics and his physical. Sam Bennett is an extremely talented hockey player. Did you see that goal? Like, if Sam Bennett wasn't physical, he would still be a really good NHL player. Like, that's not like his entire game. Fair got to do something, though, assuming Marner's off the table. Why are we assuming that's the case? 5:46 left. Panthers win the draw. Oh, Reinhart doesn't get much on that shot. Wall still makes the save regardless. Leafs get it out. Nasic just sends it back in. I don't like how high why are you pinching that high? Nice play from Barkov. Panthers are just going to dump it in, go for a change. Nice. Don't get cute. Just keep the puck going to north. I would love Sam Bennett on the Blackhawks, just not at 8 years. I agree. Yeah, I think the term there is important. You don't want that guy locked up for long term when you've got all these kids like just making it to the league. You don't still want to be paying a 37-year-old Sam Bennett like $9 million. I'm just getting the sense as time goes on, he's going to stay in Toronto. I'm preparing myself for disappointment. Yeah, I mean, he definitely could stay in Toronto, but I don't think they're going to give him as much money as he probably would like. I think how this series ends is going to have big implications as to what Mitch Marner's future holds. We have such a nice roster of talented young players that we could build up to great players. I'm not super concerned. I agree. Katie has a vision. I wouldn't even give an 8-year contract to a 30-year-old after Brent Seabrook happened. Yeah. Yep. We've seen it. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. We are farmers, chat. Kulikov shot from the point. Oh, Wall makes a save. 316. Remember when you guys were tweaking after game 2? Like acting like it was over already? Remember when you guys were like, oh my gosh, are the Leafs? You guys were doing that, man. You guys really were. What was that all about? Also, I'm going to go back to my tweet. Thank God I tweeted this. I tweeted 2 days ago, the Florida Panthers are still going to win this series. Lee. And that was after they went down 2-0 in game 3 to the Leafs. You guys were freaking out, though. You guys were. Do not act like you guys were not freaking out. Because you guys thought this series was wraps. Less Fent than most Canadian cities? It's probably not true. There's probably significantly more. All right, Wall gets pulled. Let's see what the Leafs can do. Oh, it was a hospital pass. They keep it, though. Here's Matthews. Oh, backhands one. Gets all the way through the Nylander. Oh, that went out, didn't it? Oh, Riley. Oh, that's brutal. And you know Marchand's giving it to him. You know, he just said, great play, bro. Great play. Lee Nostradamus. Florida's back. Y'all were tweaking over Vegas. I don't know. I think I've predicted every single Edmonton Oilers game incorrectly this playoffs. Like every single one, actually. or at least close to it. Lee always projecting his doubts onto chat. Daniel, you know that's not true. I was literally doing this after that game 2 stream. You guys wrote off the Panthers. Projecting is, oh my gosh, that's a joke. Core 4 disappears when the lights become bright. Leafs are done. Well, again, this is the overreaction. The Leafs are not done. The Leafs were that close to winning game 3. And this game was, I mean, yeah, they didn't do anything in this game. This game was offensively bad for the Leafs. But it was still a close game. Florida should get the empty net here. They don't. Marner plays sweeper keeper. That's a soccer term for Andy. No sick, not able to get his cookie. Seth Jones dragging the Panthers to the finals is what you're saying? Yeah, he is. He is single-handedly pulling this. He's willing this team to the Stanley Cup finals. Once Florida figures it out, you are done. I don't think this is like a done thing. Like, I don't think this is going to be like Florida wins 4 straight. I might honestly be predicting the Leafs to win game 5. Oh! They almost just got one back there. I don't know if Bob got a piece of that. We'll have to take another look at it. Holy shit. Tavares has been out there for 2.5 minutes. Cover it, Bob. Marner. Matthews back to Marner. Oh. Yeah, these Toronto guys are gassed. Whoa. Did Nice just like step on Mikkola? Oh, this is awesome work from Florida. The refs are gutless for not blowing that dead, by the way. Florida clears the zone. 30 seconds left. This crowd is on its feet, icing Florida. Did Lee predict an American Pope? That's good. No, I didn't predict the American Pope. I had a hunch. I did have a hunch. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I kind of want the Leafs to win the series this time. I don't, but I think they're going to win another game, to be honest with you. I mean, I hope they don't. I have a decent amount of coin riding on the Florida Panthers. I would love for the Florida Panthers to win the next 2 games. I don't think that's going to happen. I think this super underwhelming offensive performance from the Leafs is going to be a wake-up call for them, and I think they're going to respond well at home. But then I think we're going to come back to Florida. Florida's going to have their back against the wall. We know how the Florida Panthers play when they have their back against the wall. They're going to win that. And then we're going to go to Game 7. You guys all know what happens to Toronto in Game 7s. That's kind of how I see the series going. I think I see Toronto taking a 3-2 lead in this one, and then Florida winning the last 2. That's my prediction. We'll see how it goes. I think it's not... I think this is a series. I think this is a series. Florida looked great in this game. They were so good defensively in this game. If Toronto has a bounce back, we could have a great end to the series. I want to see both teams at their peak. I completely agree. But for sake of my money and my wallet, I want the Florida Panthers to win. The Pope can commune with King Vaughn. Feels like every game so far has had one team playing awful. I don't think the Leafs played awful tonight. They weren't good offensively by any means. But, like, they had a lot of defending to do. Their PK looked pretty good. I mean, these guys, Matthew Tkachuk and Nyes are just going back and forth right now. Oh, man, we got a series on our hand. Oh, the bad blood's picking up. Oh, yeah, just Domi running Barkov at the end of the game and then just turning around because he knows he's going to get instantly attacked. Oh, Domi is such a little shit. There are so many rats in this series, man. This series is full of scumbags. Toronto has a lot of bums on their team. What's up, Rick? I went to the Leafs. I want the Leafs to win, but I've seen this movie so many times in my life. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry that you've seen that movie. I've seen it a few times too. I think we're going to get another Leafs win. And who knows, they could take the series. But I think I've got faith in this Florida Panthers team to win when they have to. Last game was very close. One of the better OTs in the playoffs. Can't wait to watch Biz lose it. Yeah, true. He's going to be getting chirped. Domi got jumped. Toronto isn't winning another game. I disagree, Lebowski. Tassos, what are your thoughts, feelings, emotions? Not bothered, can't be asked. You're not like tweaking though. No. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. I mean, it's just people overreacting the same way they did after the Leafs go up 2-0 in a series. Like, you guys, it's the playoff. Home ice, obviously, as we can tell in this series, home ice is important. Look, I think this is I think this series is going to go 7. The more important part is that your wallet wins. Good luck. True, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck to you too. Biz wore a Leafs tie and jacket. Absolute bum. Dude, he's been wearing that every Leafs game day. Stolars. Elia, it's still not Stolars, but welcome back. Florida gets the dub, Elia. How are you feeling? Elia, I don't know. Were you in here earlier when I said that I put a few more buckaroos on Florida in game 3 when they were down 2-0? I'm gonna be a happy boy if they can pull this off. Wolf with a nice 857 save percentage last game. Wool? Oh. Yeah. Well, he was fucking tremendous tonight. He was really good tonight. I know. Well, I know you haven't been here. Gentlemen, I have to wake up early tomorrow for work at the adoption center. Talk to you soon, guys. Yeah, he's lying. He doesn't have to wake up early for work, but he's leaving. Bye, Ronnie. See you this week. Smart bet, honestly. Welcome back, Elia. Goalies own that game. It was a really good goalie matchup. Both were on their game. Peace, Ronnie. Yeah, I mean, Bob made a couple of really big saves. Wall was just getting peppered all night. The Leafs just couldn't find anything offensively. A lot of penalties in this game. A lot of questionable calls from both sides. Toronto fans can suck it up and stop fucking crying now about what was it? Oh, it was the Stolars thing. Like that fucking OEL hit was I mean, he made it worth it. It was, I mean, that was every bit of that was worth all 2 minutes. Florida outshot them big time. Yeah, they did. They were getting a lot on. It was a high volume night. Look, I think Toronto's going to regroup. They're going to go back home. Game 5 in the Scotiabank Library. I'm just kidding. I mean, that crowd in Toronto is going to have to be rocking. Like, really, if you're Toronto, you shouldn't be bothered by this. Like, it's 2-2. Both teams win at home. You've got the home ice advantage, right? Now it's just first to win 2 games. You're playing 2 of the 3 at home. Like, you shouldn't be bothered by dropping these 2 games in Florida, but they might be. They might be. But they absolutely shouldn't, because they've played really well this series, except for tonight. They didn't play that well tonight. But they got to look back at these 4 games and think to themselves, unlucky to not be up 3-1 right now, but regroup. We've got 2 at home. Finish this out. That should be the Toronto mentality. Sure, that's what Berube is going to be saying to the room. I think there shouldn't be much tweak from Toronto's end, but the media, the fans, social media, the noise is going to start to come. We're going to start to see it. I obviously haven't been on Twitter yet. I'm going to enjoy it on my ride home. I do like to see Toronto fans freaking out. You guys all said, what did you all say? No, this is what you all said after game 2. You guys were all like, oh no, the Leafs fans are going to be so annoying on Twitter. And what did I say? I said it's just going to make it even better when Florida comes back. So enjoy Twitter tonight to all you Leafs haters. To all you guys riding with the Leafs. If you're riding with the Leafs, I'd say calm down. No room to worry yet. We got a series on our hands. I think this is going 7. I hope it goes 7, low-key. Actually, no, I don't. I want Florida to win in 6. But it'd be good for the stream. It'd be good for business here at CHR if this one went 7. So I'd be okay with it going 7. It's going to get sweaty for me. It's going to get sweaty for Tassos. But it's the playoffs for you. A lot of fair weather Toronto fans. I mean, there's fair weather everything fans. Toronto's like the biggest market in the league, so I don't know who I want for this series. On one hand, there's just good players on the Panthers. On the other hand, Sabrina Carpenter's Leafs jersey was tight. I respect your thought process there, Gecko. I really do. I want a higher draft pick. I want the Panthers to win. Me too. I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, it's what is it now? I mean, they got to the second round. It's going to be late 20s, isn't it? Mid 20s. Game 7s are fun. Game 7s are fun. I think Game Center at Scotiabank would be a lot of fun. Because if the Panthers, win, like I think a lot of people would be predicting them to. Dude, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Is if the Panthers and the Leafs go to Game 7, the Leafs are going to be the sharp side. Every just square, low IQ hockey fan's going to be saying, oh, the Panthers are going to win this. It's Game 7. It's the Leafs. Panthers are going to win this. And everybody's going to be hammering the Panthers. I'm not scared of the Leafs. I'm scared of the sports book. That's what I'm scared of. And if everybody's riding the Panthers, oh my gosh, happy B-Day, Brad. That's hilarious. If everybody's riding the Panthers in Game 7, I don't like that. So that worries me a little bit. But other than that, I don't know. We got a series. It's playoff hockey, baby. Monetize the 14 of us. I like the original 6 thing on your wall. Blackhawks Game 7. All right. I think we can kind of wrap it there. If any of you are watching right now and you are new here and you are not subscribed to the channel, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're streaming most nights during these playoff games. It's been a lot of fun. And then we also have regular podcasts every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. So yeah, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, stick around for a while, check out the podcasts, hang out with us for these live streams. They've been a lot of fun. Follow the Instagram if you guys haven't yet. Let's go. Welcome to the channel. Whoever just subscribed, we appreciate it. Hopefully we see in some of these streams coming up, because we're going to be doing these for the rest of playoffs, obviously. But thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Tonight was a lot of fun. You guys make these streams awesome, and I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. We will see you tomorrow morning for our regularly scheduled Monday show. Thank you so much. See you later.